Going on to you, Pisces out here. We're going back to the Mermaid Tarot deck. So for you, you actually have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. So what's going on with you, Pisces, is that so a lot of people just want to be in your space, and a lot of you Pisces are like ducking and dodging. You're staying away from them. You're not returning their calls. You're not you're not returning their calls. You're not doing any of that type of stuff. And you cool with that. You know what I mean? They're not cool with it though. They're upset at the fact that you Pisces won't lighten up. You won't, ease up off of them. But it's not a matter of you easing up. It's a matter of you Pisces just not caring, right? Like you already know why you wouldn't take them seriously. You're not taking them, whoever this person is, you're not taking this person seriously based upon their character, It's not like you're doing it to play games. You're doing it because you actually know why. You don't like their character. Person trying to control you and tell you where to go and where you can't go. They don't even understand you. They really don't. They don't understand that Pisces needs a breeze out. You need to go outside. The other day I was having a talk with my mother, who is a Pisces, and she's like, yeah, because I don't, she said it herself. She was like, because I don't like to sweat the people who I'm in relationships with like that. She's like, look, we're still together. It's just that go out there and do your thing. Do whatever your thing is, right? Give you that room, give you that space, give you that breathing room. And like a lot of the times, people don't really understand that fact about you, Pisces. Again, if a person really loves you and they want to see you win, then they will actually not only take you seriously, but give you that space that you need to clear your mind a little bit, right? And this person didn't want to do that. To them, it was always about whatever it is that, you had to do for them, right? Or them trying to get you to listen, i.e., be controlled by them, right? And Pisces is about power, right? Esoterically, Pisces is ruled by Pluto, right? Esoterically, because Pisces is about power. If a Pisces, let me explain something to you. If a Pisces is in a relationship with you, oh my gosh, a Pisces is so moody. Let me explain something to you. A Pisces will treat you the way that a Scorpio would. My cross watchers know, you Pisces know. Pisces will treat you like a Scorpio would to the person whom they're in a relationship with. You trying to figure out, did you do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? It's only until time go by, Pisces chills out, cools off, is when. Other than that, Pisces on your head top, like Scorpio. Relationship, family, it don't matter. Friendship, probably not even friendship. Relationships and family, oh my gosh. Why do you Pisces do that? Because y'all are esoterically ruled by Pluto. Power, right? Intensity. What does this have to do with you? You don't care about the person, right? A lot of you Pisces don't really care a lot about your friends. You care about your friends, but your friends don't make huge impacts on the decisions that you make. Your relationships and romantic relationships and your family members do. So unless you yourself consider your friends to be part of your family, that's the only point in time that you would. So you have the the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Why this is so important in the first place is because you're looking out. You're trying to see if you can find other people to get to know, right? You're playing the field. You want to see if you can get other people to get to know you, right? One that's better suited for you. You're not in a relationship. You're not in a hard relationship. You're in one of those soft ones, right? Which is you're playing the field. As of right now, you're not in a relationship. You're trying to date. You're trying to get to know who has integrity. You're trying to see who has the principles that you Pisces likes, that you have as well, for you and them to actually be in a relationship. Until then, you Pisces are hanging out, you're having fun, and you're being successful with it. So why not do some more, right? And so now you have the Chariot and the Empress, excuse me. So the Chariot right here is about, number one, the discipline that you have. You're not being sloppy, right? These people don't know each other, okay? They don't know each other. So it's not like you're introducing them to one another, right? But some of you Pisces may also just let it be known, or these people have figured it out. You got other people that you've got going on. You've got other people whom you're seeing, who you hanging out with, who you kicking it with like that. If they ask, if they don't ask, then you're not telling them. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you're not exactly hiding it. And the Empress represents you got it on lock, because people know that you are out here dating and doing your thing. It's just that they're not pressing you about it or being super upset. And I don't know, I guess they must be looking for somebody, I don't know. But anyway, no, it ain't me. Anyway, they know it and they cool with it, because they have to be. Technically, the two of y'all, no matter whom you hanging out with, are not in a relationship, right? These people know what type of time it is. You're not playing games, and you have the Queen of Cups. You're not playing games. You Pisces will take someone seriously. You will get to know somebody seriously. It's just that the situation for you Pisces is that as of right now, you're not taking anyone seriously, because you're trying to get to know their principles. What are their values? What do they value? Do they value money over everything, including the Most High? A lot of people do that, a lot of people do that, because a lot of people don't understand that at some point in our lives, we will get drawn in by the prospect of money or romance or attention. And we have to learn to walk away from it to keep our integrity. For me, for instance, or whatever the case may be, I've talked about this before. I walked away from roughly $2 million twice. Walked away from $2 million. Okay, the wind is blowing. Okay, I got you. But yeah, walked away from $2 million twice, because, known this millionaire, I'm not going to say any names, and wanted me to come help her in Chicago and all of that. And how I came to the whole million thing was the rate that the person is going to pay me, and the luxuries that the person was going to hook me up with. It would have resulted. And then not only that too, but I was dating an emergency room nurse, and they make good money. Boom. So not only do I have this friend who just friends, and I'm working with her, but also dating an emergency room nurse. An emergency room nurse hooking me up with a lot of different stuff. Would have gave me a house, would have gave me a car, whatever I wanted. But the price of it was, I basically have to sell my soul. I would have to allow them to make me into whom they want me to be. I couldn't do it. I said, nah, I'm not. So this is why a lot of you Pisces get a chance to do whatever you want, because you get a chance to do whatever you want. And then not only that too, but also you're not disrespectful. You're not running people's name through the mud. You're not corrupt, basically. And so you get to do whatever you want, because you're one of those people that can have that kind of power where you can go and date other people, but then at the same time, you're not playing everybody, right? You're not losing your mind from doing that, because you have all of this power and the ability to where people are okay with it. It's like, no, you're actually being responsible with it. Excuse me, a lot of you Pisces did do the work, and you really are looking for a significant other. And so now you have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands right here. So this is about how you're in a position where, for you Pisces, once again, like the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is, again, you're able to do your thing. If a person doesn't like it, well, then they're going to have to basically kick rocks. They're going to have to leave you alone. because this is where you Pisces are right now. This is what y'all are. This is where y'all at. You know, and I know you shouldn't end it with a proposition or whatever, or end the sentence out of proposition, you know, but whatever. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, the Devil card, and then you have the World card. A lot of Capricorn energy for you, Pisces. So once again, right, to clarify the Five of Wands. So it's this not being afraid of confrontation and not being afraid of like Xing out people when they have any kind of issues with it. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Wands right here for you represents how y'all are in a position where for you, Pisces, the Eight of Swords is about you. You're accustomed to this. You're accustomed to getting, to not getting rejected, but like a lot of you Pisces are accustomed to going through wild breakups, right? So a lot of you Pisces, you looking at it from a perspective of like, you don't really care, or nor like they gotta be okay with it, because compared to how you would break up is actually quite easy. You know what I mean? You Pisces may just tell them you're not interested in them because they taking it too far, right? They overthinking it, or you just ghost. You know, when you Pisces were going through your thing, you had these people playing games with your mind, having you feel lower, even more lower, as much as you possibly could. And so then you have the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, like I said before. So this is a situation for you, Pisces, where y'all are just looking at it like, once again, y'all are doing y'all thing. The Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, they want to be with you. They want to get back together with you. They want to, and then you have the Devil card and the World card, right? So when you leave, they still want to be with you. The Devil card and the World card represent people, again, it looks bad. It looks like you Pisces are just ruling over the people that you are attracting with an iron fist. No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. What's happening is you Pisces are going through a time where you paid your dues. You lived through what it is that you had to go through, right? You learned your lessons. And now you're actually doing it differently. Instead of you causing a commotion and mess, you're trying to date to see who, you know, you could actually be in a relationship with or whatever, right? But this way, you're actually letting it known if you found someone. So you're not just gonna like break people's hearts or whatever and just be like, well, I don't care, you know, put it back together on your own, whatever. But they just don't understand it. So again, a lot of you Pisces, you still do what you gotta do, you know. Like I said before, you're supposed to go hand in hand with somebody and walk that yellow brick road to your destination. But sometimes the person gets in your way. And it's like now you have to choose between them and the destination that you want to get to. And a lot of you Pisces will choose the destination in which you want to get to and not them. So they better shape up or ship out. That's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We at 26,465 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. If you want to come through and get a personal reading from me, the link to that is in the comment section below. Yeah, come through. Why not? Come through and get a reading. Peace. Have a good one. Oh, by the way, before I get out of here, I'm making a video game that's going to be released on the iOS store somewhere between now and the ending of this month. If the video game doesn't go through, if it's unsuccessful for me, then I'll pretty much keep y'all posted about that. But me and the creator, well, us as the creators, are working very hard to make sure that this video game actually is a success. Y'all have fun. I can't make any promises that y'all will have fun, but I'm selling it on the iOS store. You can download it for $1. So I'll let you know. I'm not going to talk about the name of it until I have the intellectual property in my hand, aka the source file. All right, peace.